Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah and I'm a collage artist. It's been a while since you've seen my face and it's been a while since we've done a challenge, so I'm really excited for this video. Previously this year, we started my Pantone challenge. So in March of this year, I started the Pantone postcard challenge, which is using all 100 postcards in art pieces. And I think we're at around the 20 mark now, so there's still a lot to get done. With the holidays coming up, I know a lot of people are looking for original art pieces. I definitely apply for a lot of under $100 art gallery things, and I think that these are perfect to send to those. The idea is to have some finished products like this. So they're on a wood board, which is super nice, and then they have a glossy resin finish. So this will seal them in and keep them protected, hopefully forever. There's only a couple left here, and I would love to offer more, so we're going to try to make more of these today. We're going to be using my scrap bin as a base for some of these abstract pieces. So with that, let the Pantone creation begin. I didn't use these last time, but I bought this bag of World Mix stamps. It's a £1/4 pound of stamps that have already been used for $5. And there's so many, I think they'd be kind of fun to add in. Okay, and now I forgot, but I had started this one and didn't finish it. I'm wondering if we should just scrap it, because it did take me so long to try to think of like what I wanted to do with it. But we can reuse these pieces, and I can definitely make my first piece on this one maybe. I pulled some women out of the book and some other people, and I'm really loving this piece. I think I want to start by cutting this one out and then heading to this pile and kind of trying to figure out what it's going to be. I think she'd look really good on like a really pale yellow, so let's see if they have any of those. So I'm just playing around with this and doing the final touches. I could keep it up here, or I could do the eye cover. I think that this one brings your eye like more like this, and because having text up here means you're gonna go to it after, right? Or first and then lead your eye off the page. I like this green with the yellow a lot. I wonder if I just need like one little thing that's kind of similar to this, maybe like a light pink or just like another color. See, this is like the perfect color palette that I was thinking, so maybe I can slide this in behind, or maybe I need to cut some things out. Wow, I love the colors of this. I was a little bit worried that this was kind of too bright, but now that it's all covered up and even adding just this little piece here, I think it's perfect. And I love the green. Usually with this color palette, I would not use this kind of minty green. But yeah, I really like it, and I think that this is a first good start. You can see here too that it clearly really goes really well with these other pieces. So I think it'll be a great addition. As for this one, I love the simplicity of it so far, but I do think it needs like one more tiny thing. I'm not even sure if that would be like maybe just some smaller abstract white pieces to look like rain, maybe I think would be cute, but I'm just gonna keep it to the side for now while I'm still thinking about it. Because on the side here, I saw this and instantly knew that I feel like this is a really cool thing to put over top of it. I would love to be able to cut this kind of right at that mark and move it into the right spot. I'm not sure where that is yet, and kind of just give this like a take, because yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, right? This is the problem sometimes with having a good idea and then checking the back, is that the back has a really cool picture as well, like these people standing with lights and then having the hot air balloons. It's kind of like the same kind of concept, right? So I wonder if we could actually just do something really different here and kind of just like cut this off on top of it. I know it's kind of different than the other ones, but I'm really liking it. And yeah, cutting this. I think I'm gonna get a different Pantone and cut it to the right size because this one's already on the wood. I could have it sticking off, I guess, to the very edges of the wood. Maybe I'll do that and just like flip it over and cut it. It's so cool. I don't know what it is, but it's working for me, and I don't even know if I really need much more. Maybe it's about bringing in words. I think this color is right, but I wish it was a lot smaller, like just teeny tiny. So this one I just can't find the right wording right now, so I'm just gonna put it to the side. We're gonna take a look, and then hopefully we'll come back to it soon. Now the next piece that's just calling my name is this one. I love the deep moodiness in these beautiful colors. So let's see if we can find a Pantone that's going to work with this. Has this dark green in it, so I was just trying to match that. I think going too dark though could kind of take away from it versus popping it out. I do like not love this color, but it kind of does work, and I really do like this one as well. I wonder if we could try something bright. It does have small specks of really bright red, but I don't know about that. And it does have this creamy color too. This one's not quite the right color though. I mean, I think I really like that cactus flower. You get a little flower with it. Okay, let's do that. Don't think this is the right color, but I do like these pieces, so I'll keep them close for the next one. So I'm liking this, but I feel like there's too much darkness, so I'm thinking maybe I could cut out this part of the car. It would stick off, but I think having like something with some gold tones would be nice, or like some of these greens, because we do have some gold in this flower and I've added this. When we get to this part of creating, a lot of it is actually about the color versus the shape. So because I added too much of the one color, we now have to go back and kind of fix everything else up. See, now we can look at this and it has so many nice colors to it. I could almost picture flipping this into the car instead, maybe. Like that. Like, that's pretty. I'm liking it. I wish that this could come in a little bit, because I do like having the outline not to the edge, but then this needs to be to the edge. Okay, so where I'm gonna start from here is just gluing down this piece first, and then I think I gotta get the angle right with this and make sure that this hits the edge precisely. And to do that, I'm going to tape together these two pieces because I want all of them to show, and then I'll be able to glue that down as like one piece. And yeah, then we'll go from there. Look, I have our two first Pantones. I'm really liking these, and I like how both of them have aspen gold, cactus flower. I used those. And I like how this one, when I was going to color it, I was like looking for green before and I hadn't flipped this piece over, so I found some. And I was able to also add the rest of the car here, this tiny little piece. Overall, I'm really happy with these. I think they're great. Now after that color punch, I definitely want to try one that's a little bit more subtle. I love this image. I think it's really pretty. And then we have this beautiful little cloud painting as well. I think that these will go nicely together. Definitely needs a couple more things, but let's try to find a Pantone to go with them. I feel like it's a little too yellowy. Little too peachy. Don't love the colors of that one. I didn't think I was gonna go blue, but I think it's kind of nice. Okay, the last two I didn't really show this side of it, but here's all the images that I've pulled and put out. I think I might try to square this off a little bit more just because it's like just awkwardly not a square. We could use this to cover up more of the bottom part, maybe, or frame it a little bit better. But I think this one's going to be a little bit tricky. We could definitely use some darker pieces. I think I remember this being a person. I'm trying to think if it kind of becomes a person. Keep that. I feel like we already have something realistic on it, so I try to keep them abstract, right? So not too much of either piece. A little bit of yellow wouldn't harm the situation. This piece looks pretty good as well. Could use some darkers, but that's like too dark. You know, I love this piece, but not yet. I think this will be the next one I try to do. I feel like that's kind of a good start. So let's take these pieces and give it a go. With this artwork, given the simplicity, I think I need to add a couple more pieces, but I wanted to find some text, and so I opened this book, Better Homes and Gardens, September 1954, and I came across this ad about solar, and it says, "Great and kindly is the sun," and I just think that that's kind of poetic. It kind of goes with the vibe I'm going for. I'm at a loss of where I'm gonna go with this, so I just wanted to look in this bag and kind of find some like interesting textures. Like even the back side of these are kind of cool. I love this purple. Doesn't go for this one, but maybe for future ones. Not like floral, but like kind of outdoorsy a little bit more. A little whale could be really cute. Look at this little one, it's so cute. Also found this little Canadian beluga whale. I think that is pretty cute. The color might not be right, but let's give it a go. Not sure where this is going. I'm feeling a little bit stumped. So when in doubt, let's start again. So I like this one. I'm just not like 100% ready to glue it down. So I'm gonna put this one to the side. So I was gonna go back to the first one, but then I saw this. And then I pictured like this. And I think that that is like definitely enough base to go off of starting a new one. So I'm kind of thinking like a gray could be nice. So let's try out these grays. It's like a warm gray. Definitely works. This one's too dark. I actually really like this one. I think the undertone of this is actually like the same as the piece. So then it's a matter of, do you want more contrast or less contrast? So I also like the warmth of this. I think it warms it up. It definitely has the same tones again. This one just has like the bluer tones within it, which I'm actually kind of leaning towards. Sometimes I like more contrast, but I think for this one, like there's just something nice about having it all the same color. I think that's pretty cool. I really like it. And I'm like, do I need any more? Like, I think I could add like some smaller gray lighter pieces, which I have a lot of, just to add like some texture around it. These are the little tiny pieces when they really matter. And so here's an example, like here's a little white one. And now we need to balance it because it's unbalanced now. Do like a little white one, or luckily, this is actually black on the back. Oh my gosh. Doesn't want to be black, but look, like that's really kind of cool, right? I think we could use one little black one there as well. And I don't think this one's the right shape. It's too circular. Let's find one that's not. Okay. I am really liking this. I was thinking of something could go in the background here, just like even just like a white or something, but I actually really like it. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm wondering again if I should be gluing down because I am thinking about it, but I also really like the composition right now. So while I was making this one, I was really thinking about this one as well, and I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this top part. I really like the shapes of it. I think it's really interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? There are very few things that I lose sleep over, which is kind of funny, and this is one of them, like just thinking about the different colors. So yeah, I do feel really confident about this one now, so why don't we glue it down? Okay, we have our third one done. I'm really liking this, and for me, one of these like tricks for doing abstract pieces is finding little curves. Like this has a curve and this has a curve, and that's why I knew it needed to go there. And this one has like a curve, so something needs to get like pocketed into this little area. That's how I kind of pick where these go. This one's a little bit different, but it definitely needed to be weighted because of this one. So it's almost like these two are weighing these, and then these are weighing these, and that's why it's balanced. And then this one I'm still contemplating with. It's just really tough because like something like this, right? Like this is a cool shape and that looks cool, but it also looks cool without it. And that's kind of like the struggle I'm going through with this one, is that it already looks cool. Yes, I could add something else, but does it need it? Probably not. I feel like all I've been doing basically is just like trying some different pieces. Like this one perfectly matches. Got a building on fire, kids in the background of fire, hot air balloon. It matches, but does it need it? Probably not. I don't know. Or even just having like a little guy here. Or maybe it flips and he's over here. But do you need it? Again, I don't know. So I think I need to contemplate on this one longer, and I would love to say that it was the third one done, but I don't know if it's done yet. Speaking of things with interesting shapes, I really like this piece, and I kind of put it down and it kind of interlapped with this one. And I thought that this was just like really interesting. To me, this looks like a snowy day, a big moon in the background, and this is like a tree covered in snow or something. I wonder if I could find some more pieces like this. This piece is from the Birds of Technology one that I did, the bird cutouts. So I have a lot of that gray. I wonder if I can find some more like interesting shapes. I went searching and I actually found this instead, and I was just like, ooh, what if there's like a plane going by the moon? I think that would be super cool, and I feel like that this is like a snowy scene, World War II, and a little plane is just like going past the moon. I think is so cool. Let's try to adjust this like that, I guess. Might be a little hole. And then I found this black. I wonder if like Like that almost looks like a little scene. I think that's pretty cool. I would definitely have to find like a little bit of something else, but we also have to pick a background color, so why don't we do that? I can't help but think the best one for this one would be the Pirate Black. I think I'd covered the name of it though, but something like that. I mean, I guess I don't even need this background piece now if that is what it is. I mean, that looks like a pretty good start, if not done. Am I right? You could even pull it down like this and then just have like a couple dots again as like snow or like a starry night maybe. I think something similar to these little dots would potentially work. But do we want to go that route again? Or do we put some text in? Remember, I cut out a bunch of other things. So this one, Small Wonder, I'm in Love, would be kind of pretty. It's like very simple, but it's very holiday. Each day it bathes the earth in light, bringing life to everything on earth. I mean, that's kind of like, I know that one's more about the sun, but I mean, being about the moon is kind of interesting as well, right? This one's so hard because I think it looks fine the way it is. I'm kind of worried about this text being here. I would like to like cover it, but I also really like this tan color complementing this background moon color. So yeah, we might have to leave this one till next week. I really was hoping that I could push through it, but I just feel like I don't have all the pieces I need for it. I do like the black though, so I think that this one is pretty close. It's definitely closer than some of the other ones I have on the side. Hello, it's the next day. I wish I'd been able to get more done, but this is as far as we're getting this week as I need to get this video out very soon. So firstly, there is a very healthy looking mess going on in the studio. I wanted to take a reveal of everything that I've made this week, so let's take a look. So I know there's a lot we didn't get to finish this week, so we're definitely going to be doing it next week. So if you're not subscribed, please do so you can see part 2. As for when these pieces will be available, I'll try to do them all at once. So next week, probably Saturday, right when this video drops, I will also be doing the Pantone drop for the holidays. We'll plug that I have worldwide free shipping and lots of other art prints and other gifts if you're looking for something for someone special or yourself. Until next week, I hope you have a really creative week and make sure to subscribe if you're not, like this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.